Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and I've been a little busy between episodes. I've mainly been killing water guardians, 15 of them to be precise. So I've got a whole bunch of blue infinity orbs, which if the lag... Whoa! Lag is, yeah, a bit about this sign in a moment. I'm having a little bit of post-login lag there. Yeah, so I've got 15 blue infinity orbs, I've got a whole load of water essence, and I also got 2 of these water orbs. These are the rare drops from the water garden. Whoa. And basically, if you pop those on in your leg slot, you get this, let's have a peek at that, you get these little water guardian orbs floating around you. Gives you infinite, I think it's infinite underwater breath, breathing and movement, if I remember rightly. Let me just have a look. Items... Water orbs. Water orbs allow you to control water subconsciously while wearing them. They're a leg item slot. You will not be pushed by flowing liquids. You'll also have infinite breath while underwater. So, pretty cool item. I've got 2 of them, which is kind of nice. So they're going to go up to the armory. Now, I logged in and I found this. I thought I'd help give the library a feel of magic. A magic feel, sorry, from Neil. Let's go see what he's done. And on the way up we will pop into the armory and we'll add the water orbs to my Ars Magica boss drop armour, because there's obviously 2 other. There you go. There's the fire antenna and the ender boots. I think the ender boots are unlikely, to say the least. He's like the last boss. But yeah, let's go and see what Neil's been up to in the library. Dear. Oh, look at that. Hoofer. Oh, there he is. And Doofer. Hoofer Doofer. Oh dear. The only problem is this damned owl's sound effects are so realistic. I am like going, where's the owl? The frogs are pretty realistic, but I'm not used to frogs in the garden kind of doing their thing. Anyway, so what am I intending to do this episode? Well, I want to do the air boss, or the air guardian. And for those of you who watched the first run through of Mage before we turned it into a server, you will recall that I was what's the word I'm looking for? I was trying to contain him, because you have to summon him at Y150. Now I can fly with the flight potions, so that isn't a problem, but you put him in a box and he can break anything, even bedrock. I tried him in creative. He will actually break bedrock blocks at the top there. So what I want to do is I want to try a different tack on this. I'll need, and that is, I want to try a little bit of witchery to do it. Now, I actually don't need all of these seeds yet, but not snowbell, where are we? Water artichoke. We do need to get these guys going anyway. There we go, let's just do a little bit of a growth tick around him. So I need to get some of the basics of witchery, the artichoke, the belladonna, the mandrakes, snowbells, and once I've got those together we can actually start progressing on witchery. Now the actual thing I want from witchery is the ritual of imprisonment, which creates I think it's a dome like force field that actually, let me just turn that off. It would make more sense to hoe these patches and do the other ones while we're at it. But obviously I need to get to the point where I can do rituals, so I need to get the ritual chalks, ritual table. We need to probably use a attuned gem, I think it's called, to... I'm going to move those one day. One day. I know I've been saying it for a while now, but one day they're moving. Yeah, getting a charged attuned stone, which will give me the power to run the ritual up at Y50 away from, you know, the the nature and all the wonderful stuff that witchery actually likes. So if we get those in, and I'll plant this. It's the belladonna I actually need more than anything, and I only have the one seed for that at the moment, but that will get the mandrake going as well, and then now we can activate. Rune of Growth, activate, or whatever. Sigil of the Green Grove, activate. My god, that one grew fast. And these guys, oh, I can harvest because it's night time. Excellent. Are you mature? I don't know. I'll give it a little bit longer. Everything's growing, so as soon as these have grown to the point where I can harvest, we'll... oh, that one has. We can... you only get one seed that time. Wonderful. And so have you. I think you're probably ready. Let's have a look. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Hup. Water. Hey. Steady. Would have been nice to get more than one seed back, of course, but that wasn't ready. Okay. I think these are. Oh, and of course it's night time, so I'm not getting that horrible debuff that these damn things give you. Hup. Let me just scotch up here. So, oh no. I thought they didn't affect you at night time, only affected you at night time. Damn 'em. Okay. Oh, take one of them out. The belladonna's actually more useful to me than the oh god. Did you not? Oh, there's a mandrake. Where's the bloody water artichoke seed gone? Oh well, as I say, they're not desperately needed at the moment. However, these guys are. That's not particularly desperately needed at the moment either. Oh, we got away with it that time. Yeah, so I'm just going to grow myself half a dozen or so belladonnas, mainly, and maybe a few mandrakes, and I'll be back with you in a little while. Oh, I feel quite sick. No joke, those bloody mandrakes are a pain. The nausea effect actually makes me feel nauseous. It actually does make me feel nauseous, which is bizarre, I know, but there you go. So, oh, I think somebody just teleported in under my well of suffering. Gets everything he deserves. Right, so we need some of those. Now, the first thing we need is, if we look at witchery. Witchery is all documented in the book. So you've got collecting fumes, distilling, circle magic. So to get collecting fumes, pardon me, we need belladonna flower, feather, ink sac, book, and some charcoal. Now, charcoal I may be short of. Ink sacs and feathers. Actually, ink sacs I am short of as well, thinking about it, because I've been using those dyes. There's usually some squids. Let me just get myself together. We'll go and do a bit of squid hunting, but I'm thinking now would be the obvious time to go and utilise my latest acquisition. I'll use the spare one that I've got wherever it's gone. Where did I put it? Could have sworn I put it. Yeah, there we go. This would seem to be an obvious point to use that, because that will give us a bit of an advantage underwater squid hunting. I need to get some books together, and we can get that, and we can start on the voyage into witchery. Now, my witchery garden is going to be up there, my final witchery garden. Any squids here? Any squids? Squiddy squids? No? No squids. Alright. Typical. So there's no squids to be had in. Normally, whenever I look out here, there's squids. But of course, when you want a damn squid, oh, hey, you haven't got a squid. Right, let's go and go out to the main area of water then. There's usually squids out there. I've not had any squid shortage. Water breathing too. I like that. That is, it's a cool little gadget. In fact, I may just keep that in my carry bag. Exactly for circumstances like this. Aha! The lesser spotted derp-eyed squid. Exactly what we need. It's a shame it doesn't give you like depth strider. Maybe it does in the newer versions. Would make a certain amount of sense. Right, I think we've depopulated the squids from there. I'm probably going to... I've got 8. I'll check the other water courses around, just around the area, and then we'll get back to doing some witchery rather than, you know, squid hunting. Any squids? No. Right, I'm going to just get a few more ink sacks, and I'll be right back with you. Right, we got a bunch of ink. We also got some calamari, which should go into the food cupboard. And if I remember rightly, it was a book. That charcoal, feather, ink. Collecting Fumes by a Witch. Okay, so the Witcher's Oven gives a practitioner of the art the opportunity to collect the fumes that may be produced when cooking. Remember, the oven cannot smelt ore, but it does cook a little faster than a furnace. Place clay jars in the oven when cooking to collect the fumes, and food and wood will give foul fumes. Saplings produces wood ash and may also release the gaseous essence of a tree. So we can do saplings, and then you've got the other various bits and pieces. So sounds like we need probably a witcher's oven. Well, we don't know we need a witcher's oven, but so the witcher's oven is bucket, iron and iron bars, and there is also, I believe, an extension to this, which is the fume filter funnel, which is that. And what's this one then? Oh, that's the posh one. I think you can do an upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Does it give you any detail there? No. So we're going to need some iron bars, or at least just one iron bar, some iron. We need, well, I'll do a bucket because we're going to need it anyway, and that is going to be one of those, and we're good. Now the fume filter hoofer we'll worry about later. Now the other thing we need is clay jars. Which are, if I remember rightly, fairly simple to make. You make a soft clay jar like that, and then you cook it. Clay, have we got some clay? We have. Oh, I've got some in ball form, which is even better. And it's basically that. Why, you know? No, well, doesn't matter. There we go. 16 clay jars. One with a bit more cut. I'm not shy of coal. I don't know why. I sit there doing that and going, oh, there's the one with the coal. So we'll cook those up. We got the witch's oven, and the various fumes are fairly straightforward, but we're going to need some other stuff to do that. Now that's the witchcraft. Now the next book is distilling, and that requires some breath of the goddess. And the breath of the goddess, as we know from this, was from birch saplings. Which, of course, we haven't got. So let me just have a look. So I think we can do this using some other magic. Birch sapling. No, can we not? I thought we could. Let's have a look at nature essence and look at the use of, no, let's get that. How do we use it? I thought you could use that to make saplings. Clearly I'm wrong. I don't think there's any other stuff we can do. No, we're going to have to go and cut down some birch trees. That's That's disappointing. Right, I'm going to leave those cooking. I've got my spell. I've got my. Don't really need you on me. It's coming on to night time, so we probably better sleep the night off before we go out. And I'll grab some birch. How hard can it be? And see you in a little while. Alright, we're back. I've got a bunch of clay jars. I'll make some more in the background. I've basically been harvesting trees left, right and centre. I also got a load of oak, because I know that's one of the ones we can use. But I'll keep one. Just so I don't have that embarrassing situation of not having a birch sapling. So this should cook and produce wood ash, which is a component of witchery, and also there's a chance that it will produce a Breath of the Goddess, I think. Yes. So we can grab that. Again, we need a book. We need a feather, ink sac. We're going to need some sugar cane, and I've got the charcoal. So exactly the same process as before. We got the book, we got the charcoal. Let me just double check that actually. I'm in one of those moments of doubt. Not the charcoal. It is a belladonna, Breath of the Goddess, and that will give us distilling. So that teaches us all about the distillery. Needs to be near an altar, blah blah blah, to get various other stuff. So that is the second book of witchery that we need. Now the third one is circle magic, which uses a whiff of magic, and a whiff of magic we need to get from rowan saplings. But of course we don't have any rowan, so to get rowan saplings we need mutandis. Now mutandis is a hint of rebirth, egg, mandrakes, wood ash and some cactus green makes 8, so that's going to be our next target. Now let me just double check, that was a hint of rebirth which you get from spruce saplings. How are we for spruce saplings, we ask? Not good is the answer. So we're going to need to get basically a whole bunch of saplings going, and in the meantime I'm going to head out and chop down a whole bunch of spruce trees. Who thought that witchery was mainly being a lumberjack, eh? But yeah, anyway, I have that to do, so I will see you in a mo. So we got a bunch of spruce, whack that in, we'll take out the Breath of the Goddess. I really could do with getting some more clay jars done as well, so we'll need to break up a little bit of clay. What we got there? We'll do the entire bunch. Clay really is not a problem, and especially now we've got that the orbs, because we can just walk around literally on riverbeds and dig clay all day long, should we want to. So yeah, I actually do like witchery as a mod a lot. It's got a lot of depth and thought been put into it, which some magic mods just seem to go, hey, let's come up with a really cool magic idea, and everybody will be really thrilled with that. And sometimes I think they just need to take a step back and go, exactly what are we trying to achieve with a mod? So yeah, we've got a hint of rebirth, brilliant. I think that is now requiring another book. All books, and another ink sac, and another feather, and some more sugar cane. One too many. Let me just get you out of the way. So again, we're creating, all I'm literally doing here is creating the structure for us to build our There was no, it wasn't the breath of the goddess. It was the hint of rebirth this time, wasn't it? With no hint of rebirth, belladonna, bada. I've done something wrong. What is it? Belladonna, whiff of magic. Oh, that was it. We needed, yes. I forgot about that. We need to get the Mutandis and get Rowan saplings. So Mutandis was needed the hint of rebirth, eggs, that, mandrake, and cactus green. First question. Oh, I must have picked that up somewhere. I've got a little bit of Mutandis. But have I got any cactus green? I will have in a moment, so we can make some more. Pop you in there. You can have that charcoal to run on. So we're going to need that. We're going to need that. We're going to need bone meal. I think that's what it said. Mutandis is bone meal. We need the mandrake roots, which are... Where did I put the mandrakes? I want to put them in there. There, perhaps? Yes. So, Mutandis is... No, Mutandis is 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do, I think, maybe 3 lots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me just put you away. Eggs. I know I've got loads of eggs. Unless there is already a load in here. Well, there's 1, 2, but I've got a whole bunch down in the chicken coop. That's not a problem. No, Mutandis, cactus green, and a hint of rebirth. 1, 2, 3. So that will give us the Mutandis that we so desperately desire. I need 1 more egg. So I'll go and grab that, and then we'll experiment with Mutandis and see if we can't get a Rowan sapling. And if we can get a Rowan sapling, then in theory we can get more than 1. Well, you know, plant the tree, grow it, yada yada. Repeat as necessary. God, that bloody thing. Just take those. And we'll be 1 step closer to getting the circle magic guide, which will give us quite a lot of the information we need to get this ritual going. We also need to do the altar, and all the various other things. Stick another egg in there. Give me a pile of that. Put those eggs away. How are you doing? You are almost out of... well, you are out of bottles, aren't you? So let me give you those, because I don't want to waste any potential fumes. Right, let's go and mutate some stuff. I may need my shears. No, are my shears in my bag? No. Oh, yes, they are, but they're almost worn out, so we'll get another pair of shears as well. Well, I know I don't need to use a crafting bench to do these, it's just force of habit, really. And of course, all of this isn't going to stay down here. It's actually going to have a proper home somewhere around the tower. Maybe. Oh, here we go. You can hear the froggy and the owl. Woohoo! Right, so it's night time. We're grabbing our Mutandis, and we go. Spruce sapling, no thank you. I will, however, have that, because that is going to be fairly important. It does spread as well. Rowan sapling. Let's do some more mutating. Spruce. Spanish moss, definitely. We definitely need you. We'll have it. I'll have the hawthorn, yes. A bit more of that is always welcome. What else have we got? Lily pad, no. Jungle, no. Alder, yes. And I've got a couple of those now. Dead bush I'm not worried about. Hawthorn will take. No. Hawthorn will also have again. Alder. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Fern, jungle, rose, jungle. No, that's it. Oh, got them Tama roots though. Right. So we've got 3 rowan saplings. We've got quite a good selection there actually of stuffs. So I think we can get the whiff of magic now. We'll give it a try with 1, if not I'll grow a load, and in fact let me just do a home. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for, so better to get down here soon rather than later. So we've got 5 of those. We've got the Spanish moss that needs planting, so I am going to do 1 rowan sapling. Now give me a whiff of magic, come on. A whiff of magic. No, we didn't, damn it. Okay, let me go into my magical plants. We'll stick you in, we'll stick that in, we'll stick that in, and we'll stick 1 of those in. Stick you in. Tama roots go in. I'll use a bone meal actually, it's probably just as quick. But we'll go out and we'll grow those rowan saplings. No doubt have to deal with some angry ents. The first time I ever did witchery, it scared the bloody crap out of me, to be totally honest. So we've got my rowan sapling, and we'll have to go and do some of those other saplings, but we'll get those done off camera. But if I can get to the point where we've got the circle magic book, then we should be good to go. Now, my little fellas are working hard in there. Those chests are probably actually full. Let me just check those. I've not really looked in on these for a while. Yeah, we're not going to want potato tatties for a while. How about wheat? How are we doing for wheat there, fellas? Yep, we are. We're doing well. Alright, so plant it. Grow it, and I'm ready, just ready with my finger hovering over the no, we got away with it that time. So we just need now for this to drop me a oh, we've got a rowan berry, which I believe we use for something in witchery. There's 1 sapling, 2. I'm sure there was more than 1. Did one of them little buggers pick it up? Let me just check that chest. I could have sworn I had more than 1. Hello? Anybody there? No. Right, anyway, I'm going to continue this, get some more rowan saplings together, and we'll be back to get that book of circle magic done. Oh, there's 1. Gimme. And that, I'm not sure, and also I need to check how long I've been recording for. That's what I was trying to say there in without too much success. So we got 3 from 1. So let's go for another, and I'll be back in a while. We got a visitor. He wasn't happy about me attacking his trees. He scared me off to death, and that was actually appeared to be from me blatting the leaves and not the tree, which was interesting. But Jesus, even though I knew it was happening, it attacked so suddenly. I was like, Jesus, what the hell? And that's only my second tree. We've got 11 saplings now. I'm going to do a few more and I'll be back with you, but I just thought I'd share that little experience with you. Okay, I've just checked my time. I am running to time, so I haven't got a huge... Well, we've got the Circle Magic book, which means that we can at least... Oops, open that hidden chest. So Circle Magic is pretty straightforward. You use chalks. You've got different kinds of chalks, Ritual, Otherware, or Infernal. You've got the circles which are 7 by 7, so it's I think that would be 1, 2, yeah, 3, and then you've got an 11 by 11 and a 15 by 15 circle going round. You've got a variety of rituals, so ritual of binding, different binding rituals, glyphic transformation, God only knows what. And that is what happens when you don't keep your eye on your hard drive. Yep, so if you're wondering why that cut off so suddenly without me doing my usual outro and stuff, that damned owl. Yeah, my hard drive filled. I didn't notice. I went on to start recording Material Energy Hypercubed and still hadn't noticed until I went to check how long my footage was going on that and realised that it hadn't recorded a bloody thing. So yeah, anyway, next time we will be continuing with the witchery. We will be witching it up, and thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.